Everyone, welcome to day one of 20-day React course. If you are beginner or coming from HTML, CSX and JavaScript and want to build real-world web apps, this course is for you. Today we will understand what React is, why it's so popular, and we will build our first React app step by step. So without wasting time, let's get started. First of all, what is React? React is JavaScript library used to build UI, especially single page application. React was created by Facebook, and today company like Netflix, Instagram, Airbnb and WhatsApp use React. React works using something called component. You can think of component like a navbar, a footer, main, hero section, and you will combine them in and build a full app, web app. Okay, and why we don't use normal JavaScript? React use virtual DOM, so its update UI very fast. Code become reusable because of its component based, easy to manage large application, use community and job demand. Once you have learned React, you are not just learning a library, you are learning a career skill. Before writing React code, we will need to install some tools. First of all is Node.js, and second is VS Code. And first install Node.js. Node.js gives us npm, which will use to install packages in React. Is a website Node.js. Did I write right? Node.js. Oh no, what happens to me? Okay, it's can okay. You can get it from here and download the MSI file, VS Code, and I think you already installed it because if you are learning React, uh, you already done HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and you can download from here. Mm, and it will start downloading. And similarly, it is not a big deal that checking do you installed it correctly. You have to check it on node version and you will get the version of your node. And I think it can be very because its version can change in a regular basis, and npms for checking version of npm is already inside the node. Okay, and if we open our Visual Studio Code, and after installing, if you see the version, you are good to go. And um, next install VS Code. It mostly most popular editor for the React developer. Our first React app. Now create our first React app. Let's suppose we are here and writing like day one, and here we write there. two ways or two options to create React app. One is what was it? Using npx create React app by first app, then go to the directory and npm start. And there is one more Vite, which is faster and modern. And generally, people use Vite because it very faster than the React npx create React app. And all the people generally use it because even for installing it, you take lot of time. Um, and that's why we are use Vite bundler. And wheat is faster, modern, so I recommend this. Once the server started, you you have to run this. Oh no, what happens to it? Okay. Oh, npm create. Just if you write this, you can make it. Here we write day or just dot, so because I don't to make. Okay, why we write dot? Dot means to, you can write here a name of your project. Dot means I don't want to make any further directory. I just put all thing the inside my day one, like in my parent directory. Okay. Now, if you are not understanding this all, this is asset where we put our images if we are using in our website. App.css is a CSS file for the app. Index.js is a CSS file for main. We don't need this, so I think we have to clear it. And don't and don't this is something you don't need for now. And, this is the src folder. You just have to know about this src folder for now. Okay, this is asset where you put images. Okay, and the main file, which is you not need to open most of the time, and only you have to know is app.jsx. And first of all, we clear this code. Okay, and I am making a new function like function function app. Okay, welcome to, like, in which React this app returning a div. Why this is, let's make it more simply. This is a function which is returning something, and it will get export by export default app. And let's suppose it is div first code. That's right. Okay. Now it will return this HTML code. This function will return div first code slash div. It will return this thing, and it will go to the main, and here app will render. You just have to know. You don't need to do all this thing. Just you have to know that it will return this. And we go to here, and what happens to it? 500. server. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I understand it. What happens to it? We have deleted index and we have used it here. Now I think it will work. Okay, now it's working. We have write our first code in React. Okay. For now, you just have to know we have to work on src file, src directory where assets where we put our images. For now, you can skip this also. And app is something where we write our code. Just you have to know is I have to work on src and I will write code in app.jsx. Main.jsx should be on there, but I don't need to write anything on it. I have to work only on app.jsx. Okay, that is enough. And we write our first code in React and we have complete the setup. We have created a React app and JSX syntax. What is JSX syntax? Um, JSX syntax now let's talk about it. JSX look like HTML, but it actually a JavaScript. In our previous code, in our previous code, this is a JSX file where we write JavaScript and inside this JavaScript we write HTML code and this is called JSX. This is a functional component. We return JSX from function. JSX allow to write HTML inside the JavaScript. Under the hood, JSX is converted to JSX is converted to JavaScript. It will all will convert into JavaScript. We don't have to worry about it because it will done by React itself. And I will giving a task to you that you have to write this thing inside your local computer. And now this thank you for watching. And what we have done, what is React, why we use React, how to create React app, and JSX basics. That is all for today. Thank you so much.